Never's too large a word, my child.
I will never forgive you. Dematerialize. Go away.
Leia.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's been a while since we've done one of these videos where I'm reacting to something, talking about news. We're just coming to you straight through the power of YouTube. And the last time I published one of these videos was Comic-Con back in October. Now, since then I have published some videos for my backlog, theories, and what have you, but we're gonna go back to these kind of videos too because I think it's important for me to connect with you this way, through those reacts, through talking about news and stuff. One of the reasons why I took a step back, have some little personal changes going on in my life, good changes, right? And it's taken a little bit of time for me to kind of reacclimate to making this kind of content. Just, you know, from setting things up to nailing new ideas too, right? Because this is a very, very, very downtime, and not like a bad thing, but like a downtime in terms of just not a lot of Star Wars content out there to be discussed in this kind of format, besides like the one-off article here and there. So I did see this really cool AI video from Skywalker Stories, and the title of the video is Anakin Skywalker Asks Leia from Forgiveness. Now, this AI clip is inspired by the novel Truce at Bakura, which is one of the better Star Wars Expanded Universe Legends novels, whatever you want to call it. So it's a shorter clip, but I want to react to it. I started watching it and it kind of blew me away. Where AI is going is kind of crazy, but more importantly, what I think is really crazy is that we get to have this scene brought to life between Anakin and Leia, and that's just not something, we really had a chance to experience so much, you know, in the sequels and in new Star Wars canon like that. It's an interesting clip, it's an interesting moment. So without further ado, let's check out this clip here today from Skywalker Stories, where Anakin Skywalker speaks with Princess Leia. And right before we start, this is obviously after Anakin has passed on, after he's been redeemed at the end of the Return of the Jedi. For those of you who aren't familiar with where the Truce at Bakura novel takes place.
He came back. He saved me.
This Leia looks so good.
Do not fear me. Tell Luke to remember that fear is of the dark side.
Who are you?
I am your father, Leia.
It's crazy how real
I am
this
forgiven,
like.
but I have much that I wish to atone for. I must clear your heart and your mind of anger. Anger is the dark side, too.
I want you to leave. Disincorporate. Fade out. Or whatever you do.
I am no longer the man that you feared. Can you not see me as a stranger, not an old enemy?
You can't restore Alderaan. You can't bring back the people you murdered, or comfort their widows and orphans. You can't undo what you did to the Alliance.
I strengthened the Alliance, although that was not my intent.
And you know, one thing I always wondered about Anakin, and I started wondering this when I made this AI fan fiction about Anakin meeting Padme again, you know, after death, right? But I started wondering about, you know, what's Anakin Skywalker? What's his journey like after he's redeemed, or if you want to call it after he passes away as Darth Vader? You know, you're not redeemed right away, probably. Like, Star Wars draws a lot from religious themes. And in certain religions like Catholicism, Christianity, there is the concept of purgatory. So sometimes I wonder, is the world between worlds like a purgatory where these souls are in a sort of state of limbo before they really blend into the cosmic force in the case of Star Wars? And I wonder, like, if there's another journey of Anakin's redemption here, right? The redemption probably can't just be, well, you know, I see the error in my ways and I'm good now. My son brought me back. I always wondered, is there something else that happens after the fact? And I think it's really cool here that we get to see Anakin again speak with Leia. Maybe it's a part of the like atonement process.
Leia, things are changing. I may never be able to return to you.
Good.
There is no justifying my actions. Yet Luke saved me from darkness. You must believe me.
I heard him.
He almost seems like
I'm
ashamed.
not him,
I mean, he
or
should be,
your
right?
Teacher, or your confessor. I'm only your daughter by a cruel trick of fate.
Of the Force. Even that served a purpose. I am proud of your strengths. I don't ask for absolution, only your forgiveness.
How about what you did to Han? Are you gonna beg him for his forgiveness?
Only through you.
This music is
My
great
time
too.
here is short.
I can almost forgive you torturing me, and the evils you did to other people because those drove so many worlds into the Alliance. But cruelty to Han, no. If you want to go through me, you won't get his forgiveness. Never.
Never's too large a word, my child.
I will never forgive you. Dematerialize. Go away.
Leia, I may not speak to you again, but I'll hear if you call me. If you change your mind, I will be watching.
That's so sad, man. That's so freaking sad. And there you have it. Like, what a clip. What an awesome clip. I think going forward, maybe I'll do some more theory videos on, again, that whole concept of redeeming yourself after the fact, right? Like, after you pass on. And I think this might be something interesting that they could do with Kylo Ren. Like, what happens to Kylo Ren after he dies, right? He did perpetuate, like, the murder of millions of people in the sequels. He did okay it. He watched it over. He seemed, you know, he didn't object. He pushed the agenda forward. And the same thing with Vader. But, you know, Kylo Ren and Ben Solo, I think, are much closer together than Vader and Anakin. But it's going to be interesting to explore that theme of atoning for your sins in the afterlife, or in the world between worlds, or purgatory, or, you know, whatever, you know, in this case you want to call it. But very, very interesting clip. You know, I'm happy to be back doing this kind of content again. I did get some cool stuff at Comic-Con. You can go check out my Comic-Con vlog. I interviewed Timothy Zahn and a whole host of others who do write for Star Wars. But I think one of the most important interviews was that Timothy Zahn interview, so definitely check that out. I also picked up the Matthew Stover Anniversary Edition of Revenge of the Sith. That comes with a lot of footnotes, so I'm browsing through that now. We're going to check out the footnotes and see if there's anything cool worth making a new video on. But this kind of video has inspired me to make something new, so let's go forward. Maybe we'll explore those themes and theories together about, you know, atoning for your sins and forgiveness in the cosmic force after the fact. And, you know, what could that look like for Anakin Skywalker? Could he be trying to redeem himself in the Ahsoka show as part of him reappearing to Ahsoka, atoning for his wrongs? That could very well be a thing, and something I can't wait to explore with you guys. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Let me know what you think of Skywalker Stories and this awesome AI work he's doing too. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to his channel as well. You know, he did make these videos for us, right? For us to watch, react, and just enjoy as fans. And also let me know your thoughts in the comments below as well on this video, what you thought about it, and what you think about my theory about atoning for these sins in the cosmic force, in the world between worlds, or, you know, whatever you'd like to refer to it as. I think it's going to strike up a really interesting conversation. But until then, guys, it's a pleasure to be back. I'm always happy to connect with you guys. If you want to talk to me, hit me up in the comment section, Discord, you know, whatever works for you. I'm just happy to be back. Happy to be talking to you all again. Until the next video, everyone, stay safe out there, and may the Force be with you always.